moving forward, now that the news of being in the league is over, it's Tuesday and we're in the league.
Yeah.
And so I thought some of these things warranted some of our attention.
Yeah, let's start with the question they asked Commissioner Yormark about the BYU brand. And we've known all along that BYU's brand, but you wondered outside, do they feel the same way we do? And here's what Commissioner Yormark said. He said, BYU is a national brand. They can become a household brand for sure. And we're going to help them like they help the conference. If BYU wins, the conference wins. If the conference wins, BYU wins. I want ESPN and FOX to glamorize all of our programs. I'm confident that will happen with BYU. So he's like, listen, we're all in this thing together. The ships all rise together. And yeah, we're going to glamorize. Like, that's okay. He's not afraid of words like glamorize.
Yeah.
He recognizes that college sports is an entertainment venue, or it's an entertainment value. And he's treating it like that. He's being a commissioner that's treating it like he's running a major media operation or multimedia operation, and he's out there negotiating like he's still running. What was the name of the organization he ran for Jay-Z?
Jay-Z, I don't know, but yeah. That's what that is.
He is a great, and as a commissioner, you need a business person that understands how to promote.
So if Texas and Oklahoma, when they leave next year, is BYU in a position, and does Yormark see BYU in a position where they are the reigning #1 brand in the Big 12? That doesn't mean they have the best football team. That doesn't mean they have the best basketball team. Kansas basketball is its own brand. But overall, across the country, the BYU brand, once Oklahoma and Texas are out, is right up there in the upper group.
It could be the top brand. He continued in that same thought and said, when I got on campus last fall, which, by the way, we met him the first time he was on campus, remember?
Yeah, for the Baylor game.
He came in for the Baylor game, was on a show. He said, this was the first time for me at BYU. I sensed the energy and enthusiasm. I've grown up in college sports, and I know the breadth and depth of BYU and Cougar Nation. It's a big national brand. It fits so perfectly within our conference footprint. For me, that validation really was the day they accepted their invitation.
Isn't it interesting that he's happy to have Central Florida, Houston, and Cincinnati, and has said great things about their programs, but not this.
He has said they're national brands.
Right.
And
that has not been what he's been talking about. And so that's one of the reasons why they're so happy.
Right.
Because they got that and can build with it. And he's already, in previous interviews, talked about, look, we got our TV deal to where it is because of BYU. You know, it's not this number despite BYU. It is this number because of BYU.
Right.
And, you know, Cougar fans like to hear that, and fans who aren't BYU fans don't like to hear that. But the reality is BYU's a national brand.
Yes, they are.
And those comments I thought were very interesting. Also,